you own a dental or orthodontic practice? Because I want to ask you something. Do you feel you pay the IRS too much each year? Because for many doctors I talk to, the answer is yes. Feeling you get raked over the coals every year in taxes. Your practice may be producing well, your schedule is busy, your assistants are working hard, but you still can't get ahead on how much you pay in tax. Not because you're doing anything wrong, but because your taxes are being handled reactively instead of strategically. Hi, I'm Shannon Sheridan, enrolled agent, tax strategist, and award-winning CFO. Most dentists already have an accountant who files their return accurately and on time. And yes, that is important, but filing taxes correctly is not the same as building a proactive, forward-looking tax strategy around how your dental or orthodontic practice actually works. Your accountant is usually looking backward at what already happened, always being reactive. But as your practice grows, the real opportunity is looking ahead. Your entity structure, your payroll and how you're paying yourself, buying dental equipment and the depreciation strategy around that, paying your quarterly estimated tax payments, accurate market pricing, and weekly spending and cash flow management. All of those decisions impact how much money will stay in your practice. Here's where many doctors get hurt. Their business has grown, but their tax strategy never evolved with it. And that is the gap. A lot of dental practice owners are still operating with a structure that has been set up when they first opened the practice. But the practice is not the same anymore. The number of patients have grown, payroll has changed, overhead has changed, as well as your income has changed. But your tax strategy may never have changed with it. That tax gap can be very expensive for you. That's why I'm hosting a free live webinar so you can keep more of your hard-earned money and stop overpaying the IRS. During this session, I'll break down the differences between a basic tax compliance and proactive tax strategy. We'll cover how an LLC versus C or S Corp decisions can impact your tax bill, what reasonable compensation actually means, why many are overpaying in taxes and what you should be paying for estimated taxes, how to think strategically about dental equipment and creating a depreciation strategy around that, and why waiting until tax season is usually too late. I've spent close to 30 years in this field and I've worked with tens of thousands of tax returns. As an enrolled agent, I'm federally licensed to represent taxpayers before the IRS in all 50 states. And over the years, I've seen the same pattern again and again. This webinar is for dental practice owners who are producing 6 or 7 figures, who feel like their tax bill is just too high, and who suspect their current setup has not been reviewed strategically in years. It is also for the practice owners who are tired of being surprised every April. So if your practice is producing well, let's make sure the IRS is not taking more than they should. Register for the free webinar now. It is live, it is built for dental and orthodontic practices, and there will be time for questions and answers. Click the button on this page, bring your questions, and save your seat. I'll see you there.